And even if he wins, he's still got Stock Taker on the other side.
That's right. Stock is big chilling on Winterside Grands, and he has a good record against both of these players.
Yeah.
So tonight is looking like it might be a Stock Taker night. But if there is anyone capable of taking out Stock, it's going to be either of these two. Both players super familiar with... Actually, in general, this is just a triangle of familiarity. Like, this is a top 3 that I feel like we can grow very comfortable with seeing when all 3 are in attendance. Which I think itself is pretty surprising given how bloody today's losers bracket was.
It was a bloodbath today. Super top heavy. Even the middle section of the bracket was fairly heavy. Suarez has popped his head in to return a controller, it looks like.
My son, thank you. Much love.
See you around.
Yes.
All right, let's hop right into losers finals.
All right, let's do it. The Rob is coming back out from Zane, and we saw a little bit of this earlier today. I think this is the move. We saw Zane actually cheese out Chris at the very last stock of Game 3 over on the winner's side.
Oh, so this Rob is no freshman, huh?
Correct. And Zane has been consistently taking this Rob out for practice in bracket over at the Waypoint Cafe over in the city locals.
Yeah.
So this is a tried and true robot, but I think this is the deepest that they've taken Rob into bracket here at AONUltimate.
And this is also one of the deepest placements that they've had in terms of using the box.
Yes, that was another detail we were talking about, the fact that Zane has strictly been playing on Smashbox lately, and that's also why they've been learning other characters.
Yep. May as well start fresh if you're going to like completely retrain your muscle memory.
That was fantastic DI from Chris on the up air. Rob up air, an infamously difficult move to DI properly because of how ambiguous it is on which direction you're going to fly out of.
It is very hard to DI properly, yeah, mostly just because of how confusing it is.
But that's too deep.
Yeah, I tried to go a little too far. Great parries from PkChris. That kill. Oh, it doesn't kill.
Almost. Don't worry, we're still out here. Oh, but the tech! And just enough fuel to bring themselves back onto the stage. All right, Chris is not giving up just yet. Only takes a little bit of a lick, but still tied on the stocks because of it. Great effort from Chris.
Just runs up and grabs Raw.
Just do it. It's definitely that 0 IQ thing, where it's like, yeah, Ness grabs, but Ness wouldn't go for a grab here, right? Proceeds to eat 51 and counting for your struggles. See,
yeah, this is all from one opening.
This is why I like the PK Flash as well. PK Flash allowed for so many of those typical Chris buttons to be mix-ups instead of the expected norm. Also, no normal person is parrying 2 hits of up.
Yeah, no normal person's parrying Nair and Z-Drop's gyro like in fast succession like that. Like that was excellent stuff.
My dude is plugged in right now. Zane got to figure out some way to play through this level 10 AI.
Oh, tried to go for a very saucy down air, but doesn't get it.
See, that's one of the reasons I like Chris doing well here. He always puts on a show for us. But that was great decision-making from Zane. They knew that they had enough percentage that they could risk getting hit by PK Thunder, stall out the recovery, and if they can get a gyro in hand, this is as good as an even game.
Yeah, getting that tech was obviously very essential. Otherwise, you're going off stage and you're risking it all.
Yeah.
Still risking it all right now. Good forward airs, kind of covering fire from the ledge, but uh-oh. One more back air like that, and Chris is going to seal it up. No tech there. Okay. Zane nodding their head, knows like, you know what, I got one tech, missed the other. You know, it's can't get them all.
I mean, all things considered, that game 1 did not belong to Zane, yet they were still just shy of grasping it.
Yep.
So.
Like you said, with gyro in hand, it all could have, like, you know, the web could have come untangled and, like, Rob could have found his way to victory.
Definitely. Game 2, I think this is a good enough pick. I'm curious to see what adaptations get made because this is a stage typically that Chris plays on very confidently. But if Zane is willing to shark out these plats and sort of play tower defense when they need to, this could fall very swiftly into their favor. I say that as Chris is already on the go for the kill.
Start, so aggressive, but uh-oh.
All right, you can't survive another one of those.
But
neither can you!
You know what? It was worth it all in the end. What a series of decisions that honestly like should not have led to an even game, and yet here we are. PkChris is getting extremely risky with these crazy mix-ups.
Hey, the song's called Desperate Struggle for a reason. Shit. Both trying to fair each other. Moving about on the stage very aggressively here. I'm curious as to how Zane figured they should just match the aggression, given like how behind that they've been playing whenever Chris is moving forward this way.
Oh wow, what a read attempt.
Gyro's still on stage. Yeah, now it's off stage. Okay.
Yeah, not unlike Zane's signature duck hunt dog. You know, you don't want to end up in a position where you're Rob and your gyro is stranded on the other side of the stage, cold and alone.
I think it's the fact that it's either Zane has gyro for the sake of stage control or to push their advantage even harder. But
oh, calm down there, buddy.
Oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
Chris, oh my goodness, all of his buttons.
My dude is tight. He didn't get a chance to play on stream today in his Catboy maid outfit, so he's out for blood.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, he changed out of it like immediately.
That's his fault.
Yeah. Good delay on the up B recovery.
We were seeing that when he was fighting against Suarez as well. That little shake of the momentum offsets players so badly, and it gives Chris that wiggle room to find a reversal, even though like neutral's at a stalemate. Because up until that point, it was just sort of Chris has a bit of control, Zane has a bit of control. Chris has a bit of control, Zane has a bit of control. But you shake up the momentum ever so slightly, and all of a sudden, Chris is battered and bruised with a lead.
Big damage, and I love that Chris keeps going for these, like, covering the high option with PK Flash and just waiting to react to the low option. Really nice stuff. And an exquisite back air from Zane seals up that stock, which means that now we've got each player at one apiece.
Yeah, but that's only 52% built up to Zane, and they have gyro. A lot of potential for shenanigans here.
Chris is really laying these back airs on thick.
It's one of the best tools that Ness has for keeping a distance from Rob Nair specifically.
Ooh!
Because Chris doesn't want to get caught out with that!
And he gets called out twice in a row, and that huge back air means that Chris goes down in a surprising turn of events here at 1-1 count.
There was a string that brought Chris from 0 to 60 and then killed at 60.
Yeah, he had to, I mean, he basically had to get hit by that back air. What else could he have done?
It was either get hit by back air or air dodge and give Zane enough time to
the down air.
Down air or side B.
Yeah.
You were dying at 60 no matter what. Zane put you in checkmate.
And that all came about because of that really important on-stage interaction. Just getting Chris off stage was so huge.
Like it wasn't just like getting Chris off stage; it was having gyro in hand as well. Like gyro as a button is okay. Like when Rob shoots it out like that, it's cool. When it's in hand though, the value exponentially raises for Rob. Like, you should have red flags going off left and right if Rob has gyro in hand and they're anywhere near the ledge.
Oof.
Talk about ledge.
Talk about ledge, yeah. Good defensive decision-making from Zane there, who got a forward air and then decided, I'm going to just shield because Chris had like the opening and actually the frame advantage.
Good drift out of PK Fire. Excellent control of the character as well, making sure that you're not just flopping out of it. I think a lot of people don't realize with PK Fire, you don't have to DI or SDI. You just sort of hold and you're gone. See? Just not like that.
Wait, you're not supposed to SDI it?
No, it doesn't have high enough of an SDI modifier, but it also doesn't multi-hit enough for you to properly SDI. You just hold out and you just fly out.
Huh.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like the exact opposite of Robin's Arcfire.
Yeah, because that one you are supposed to SDI.
Yes,
right?
that one you must SDI it, otherwise you are combo food for that character.
Why do they gotta make him different?
It's different is fun. It's quirky.
Oh, inches, pixels
That's
away,
like,
but it doesn't matter. Zane picks up the kill regardless, thanks to that big back air coverage at the ledge.
Button's huge.
Yep. Back throw.
That shouldn't be dead. Rob's heavy.
Not enough heft. Uh-oh.
Barn rotor, I think, to reflect the PK Thunder was really cute, but
almost necessary. Where was Zane supposed to go to dodge that?
Oh, all right. Chris is on the offensive.
I'm sure Chris, being an excellent player who practices quite a lot, has labbed out any potential combos to do with gyro. So I'm excited to see what kind of snazzy stuff we could see in this set.
There's definitely potential for shenanigans if gyro's in hand for Chris. Like, he's shown propensity for using gyro well before, and has executed lethally in bracket against other Robs.
That preemptive bat swing. Zane's doing a great job just baiting the defense.
Gyro just like fucked off immediately after getting hit by PK Flash. He was like, goodbye. Very strong zoning battle on both ends. I think this is just the best case scenario for Zane, because they've been able to chip up so much of this damage without taking as much as they possibly could for this more close-range battle.
Yeah, but that won't matter if Zane can't get the kill.
And they're on the hunt for it. Forward air and some suspect DI. All of a sudden, they're a robot with a dream.
The gyro's in hand. Oh, tossed away, and honestly, that might be enough to seal it up.
They've got enough fuel for the stall, just barely getting back to ledge.
Once again, some suspect DI. Hard to choose between the optimal DI when you're in the corner and the ability to retreat, which again, you don't even have much space to work with when you're squeezed up like that.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tall order. Oh, a different Tekken track.
These tracks are all good.
They really are. I was saying the same thing with Reggie. Like, I'm not a big fan of Tekken, but the music slaps.
So good. Yeah, I've never played Tekken once in my life, and like these tunes are fantastic.
3, 2, 1, go!
Returning to Battlefield for Game 4 here.
Honestly, I would expect the rest of this set to go on Battlefield, only because both of these players get so much off the stage. Like, the blast zones fit themselves just fine. The platform layout fits so well. We've already seen how confidently they can play off stage. Like, that's one aspect of this matchup that I don't think needs any adjusting. But I do think we need to see Zane have a bit of a stronger snap between their strong zoning play and how willing they are to scrap with Chris.
The scrapping's tough. I mean,
and that's why.
Yeah, I mean, the hitboxes are just so big, and Rob is just such a large target. It makes it very difficult to scrap. I mean, normally Rob can rely on a trusty down tilt, but Chris spends so much time in the air. How are you going to get a down tilt?
I think it's just, in general, a lot to ask of a player, especially if, like, Chris is right on top of you. Like, how are you supposed to swing? Rob has great CQC buttons, but beyond down tilt and, I guess, up tilt, none of them are especially swift. And while everyone, like, is in fear of Rob Nair, that button is frame 14.
Yeah, it's not exactly the fastest.
Is slow as shit.
Good coverage.
Back air big, though. Back air and down air very big. Oh, I like what they were going for, but they did not have the fuel to make it up, and they didn't have the timing right to grab. There was an idea there that I actually really like, though.
Oh, yeah.
See, Pac-Man players often do that, where they'll go below stage, throw an item at the stage to catch it and have it in hand. Because having an item in hand is so valuable!
He's got 60% kill. Chris has got to be ready for this stuff.
Because it's not enough that Rob gets you to 60. It's that Rob gets you to 60, and 60 is kill percent.
The kill percent isn't 60. The kill percent is 10. Like he.
It's a seamless transition from being combo food to kill food.
Yeah. Like Zane got that kill at actually 15 or so percent. Like that's when it all started going down. Like right now, Chris has got to watch out. Once that gyro shows up, like Zane's looking scary right now.
I think what's especially important is the fact that Zane is playing as though it is an even game.
Yeah.
And, like, they've been playing like this all day whenever they have their Rob out. Like, they know once Gyro is in hand, or even without Gyro, just in general, pressing forward confidently enough, Rob has the ability to come back from this type of a deficit. Although Chris is aware of that, and Chris playing so defensively around the Gyro to deny it from Zane is what's going to allow him to take set 3-1.
Nice.
Fantastic play. I'm here for the Zane Rob. But
Me too. That Rob was looking nice.
just a small software update, and I think it's good to go.
Mm-hmm.